Hello, welcome in. Today is March 29th, 2024, and today is day 79 of 100 Days, 100 Ways, Trails Taken. We're just cruising right along. Okay, today we're still on consumption, the disclosure. So supplements. Do you take supplements? Do you use none? Do you take vitamins? Do you take minerals? Do you take electrolytes? Do you take proteins or other? All right, so do you use supplements? None, vitamins, minerals, electrolytes, proteins, or other. Now, really, in the grand scheme of things, it would be perfect if we could just get all the nutrition from our food, right? Everything that we need is actually out there in our food, even though some of our food has been altered. This is why we need to maybe, do our own gardening, grow vegetables. If you live somewhere that's warm enough where you can have fruit trees, right? These are things that are super important. What grows together goes together. We are what we eat, ultimately. And I think a lot of the things these days, vitamins, minerals, supplement, all the things, are synthetic or not the correct strain, I was going to say, the correct form that is, used by the body readily. Like calcium comes to mind, and magnesium. I know, you can get different types, and some are better, some are not. I think all of them are really just not that great, to be honest. I think, our best bet is getting it from nature. We're nature. We should be getting these things from nature. But in the instance that we cannot, and we are deficient in something, then definitely we need to boost ourselves. So vitamins, a lot of women especially have a problem with B vitamins, and I know women that go and get shots of I think it's B12, that really gets used up in the body. And yeah, I'm not too sure about the whole thing. It's not me personally, I don't do that, but I know a lot of people who have issues around the correct vitamin intake. Minerals, super important, like magnesium, potassium. Well, that's electrolytes too, but these things, even just having a bath in Epsom salts makes a big difference to the body. Electrolytes, yes, if you've worked out hard or you've put a lot of stress onto your body, you got to make sure you put those things back in there. I mean, that includes sodium, if you're sweating a lot or under a lot of stress. I know under stress for myself, potassium was a big thing. I had some potassium scares actually, and now that I realize what that is, I know when the feeling's coming. I know what it feels like when I'm a little bit low in potassium. So this is the clue, right? We're supposed to be listening to our bodies and understanding what they need, what they want, why they want it, and choosing the best options for ourselves. And a lot of times we don't even know that we're low in something. Like if you're low in iron, sometimes you get anemic, you get lightheaded and fainting and things like that. Not enough, not enough. The iron helps the oxygen circulate through the body, so we need these things, right? They're part of our makeup. They're part of our chemistry. Proteins, of course, nowadays people are switching proteins. There's a lot less meat being consumed, not only because it's, a lot of people take issue around eating animals, which is, fine, but it is in our human nature to do that. But there's lots of other ways to get proteins, and I was playing around with that myself, but I am allergic or sensitive to pea protein. So I was doing my best to try and introduce myself to it slowly so that I could actually use it. And yeah, I think it got pretty good. And I've stopped taking it now, but yeah, maybe something I would think about putting back into my diet. Or other, yeah, supplements. You know, other people take, you know, things like growth hormones and those kinds of things. Things to help build muscles and, you know, maybe some things that are not quite as healthy for the body, but they have a certain goal that they're trying to reach, you know, or some kind of fat burner. You know, if you're on some kind of regiment where you're wanting to go into bodybuilding, or, you know, you're a model, or any of those kinds of things, right? But ultimately, coming back down to it, just says, you know, you are what you eat. Pay attention to what you put past your lips, and yeah, know what you're putting in your body and why you're putting it there. Because we only got this one to go around in this lifetime, so we need to take care of it the best we can, right? Yeah, I'm a little bit jazzed up about it. I just interviewed somebody who is a raw vegan, and yeah, I think that would be something I would enjoy myself. I love raw food, raw vegetables, raw fruit. Love it. Absolutely freaking love it. So I need to live in a tropical country or somewhere where it's warm and that stuff is like in abundance. So yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Okay, until next time, I guess, be well.